Good morning, guys. It's early here. Well, it's not as early. I was just sitting here and chatting for a little bit with Super Shadi, but I'm heading downstairs to do some laundry. I try to keep my laundry down. Good morning, Ima. How are you? I see you started digging again.
I'm finished.
You finished? Okay, well then we're going to come down and probably construct that today, okay? I'm bringing down some laundry. And then we're going to see how we're going to fix that pit. Because the water, when it rains, the water fill it up. So we have to put some stones and build it up with some blocks. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. He came to help me with the basket. It's a heavy load. So guys, stay tuned for what we're going to do today. Down here, I'm constructing how I am going to construct my burning pit. Because the clay man, so those stones that I have there, I have to put some stones in there. And then probably put some blocks up so the trash could stay in better and the walls the sand don't collapse the walls. So leave some spaces like how they did my my pit, my what is that thing, soak away. But my masons aren't here yet. They're supposed to be coming, but they're not here today. I don't know when they're coming. I think he was doing like little jobs. But that's okay because I wasn't fully ready. I need to go buy some blocks. But I have some blocks here that I'm going to make a makeshift burning pit. So guys, stay tuned. Today is going to be a hot, because it's nice and sunny, day here and in the countryside here in Ghana. So this is actually off-grid countryside living. You know, I'm not really fully off-grid because I do connect to ECG, but I'm going to show you guys my watering. You know, I have to fill up the poly tank. So Ima is going to, Super Shadi is up there. He has to make breakfast. We haven't ate yet because he's going to probably do breakfast. I was going to do the breakfast this morning, fry eggs, because that's the closest thing to breakfast. And then, but I have to come down here to start the laundry before it gets too hot. So while I'm doing laundry, I like to fill up my poly tank. Guys, if I didn't introduce myself and this is your first time, sorry for the crazy hair. I am Kinza Babe, and I'm here in my home that I built from scratch. If you haven't watched my videos, go back and watch it. I didn't do it the conventional way. You know, I did it here along with Super Shadi's help. Much appreciated, you know, with the construction and everything. And now I moved in and still, you know, it's unfinished. So the work continues. So I'm sharing my journey here with you guys who are repatriating back from America. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm almost to 5K, guys. I'm almost to 4K and then 5K next, one step at a time. Oh, some of these. So I'm gardening, I'm farming, I'm cooking, I'm constructing. Today we're constructing a pit. You know, so I'm going to try and do that also. But let me show you what the seeds that I planted, what came. A lot of them got destroyed. And the hard clay, some of the seedlings don't come up. They come up and then they just die off. That's what happened with some of my seeds the last time in this hard clay. So I'm gardening, doing all kind of stuff. So this is my journey, guys. I'm going to share with you my journey. And the last time I had a lot of those, what you call it? I could never remember the name of this vegetable. Now I gone blank again. Oh, What's the name? They call it spinach in Kenya, but it's not spinach. It's a spinach like, it's a green. Anyway, my brain is blank again. I can't remember the name of this. I planted some before down there if you guys followed me. And some came up here. That's the only thing that survived. Let me show you. Let me turn the camera around. So these are, oh gosh, what is the name? With a oh gosh. They're not lettuce, they look like lettuce, but only a couple survived. The herbs did not survive. Something with these herbs is look like the seeds germinate, but they don't last in this hard soil. But these I planted before. Oh God, the name is gonna come. But only like 3 of them. What are you doing here? They're in everything. Diamond. And then what came over here? I planted peppers, bell peppers. I don't, you know, I was hoping the bell peppers come up, but I don't see no bell peppers. And what is that? Tomato. You guys know what that is. And this is tomato coming here. So a few tomatoes came up. I need a good starter bed. You know, this was just when the construction was still going on. I wasn't here. So I have to, I'm starting a compost pile so I could have good soil to plant these in. And then over here, let's see. I'm still trying to see if any of these cabbage would come up. I have onions here that I got, spring onions from Ima Mom. Ima Mom, they plant onions over there. They had a lot and they gave me. I think I planted purple cabbage. I want to believe this is purple cabbage, but I don't know. Because the row that we really planted them in is not coming, just in the center here, it's coming. And did we plant peppers over here? And they didn't come. So I think this soil is not the greatest to start in. Yes, this is supposed to be a starter garden, but I'll see. And then I put some local tomatoes here to see if they're going to start here. I don't know. I have drainage in the bottom, and then I had some, what did I plant here? I had, is it peppers or
Yes.
tomatoes?
It's a pepper.
Pepper? Pepper?
Yeah.
And I threw some extra cabbage seeds in here that I had. Oh no, it's cabbage,
Yeah.
cabbage,
Okay.
and tomatoes here. Cause these red seeds I had for a long time.
This one is mixed.
Yeah, I mix it with pepper and cabbage because I left them out here by mistake. So they
Pepper
had
and
cabbage.
oh, okay.
What's that white stuff? Is that fungus or something? You know, it rained, it got really wet. So, and then I started a whole new bed down there. So let's take a walk, but let me start my laundry. And then the water, and then we'll take a walk down there. So stay tuned, okay? I'm doing a little laundry. I don't like the laundry to get too much. So Ima, turn on the pipe for the tank, because when I'm doing laundry, I like to fill the tank up. So guys, my watering is, my borehole is down here, and he's going to the electric room here. He turned it on from the electric room here, and my borehole is to the bottom of the hill. And this is where they decided, because, and it's true, because down there is where the water is. So I had plenty water down there, so that's why they put the borehole at the bottom of the hill. So when he turns it on, it starts the water in here because this pipe is on the borehole pump. So I have like a little irrigation going on down here. And this pipe, this borehole, if you see down there, they made a little cover for my borehole. And the pipes are run all the way here to this pipe and then to the poly tank. So the poly tank now is only 500 liters because the trucks here, when they were delivering water, is 500 liters. It didn't make no sense for me to get anything bigger because, you know, the truck is going to bring 500 liters. And I was going to have a second poly tank up there. So this system works for me. It might not work for everybody. You know, buying a 10,000 liter, you'll get 2 trucks to fill it. So 500 liters at a time, and then the borehole is going to fill it up from there. Sorry if I move the camera too fast, I'm not a photographer. And they fill this, I fill it whenever I'm using a lot of water, like when I'm washing or something. So now the pump is gonna come on every time we use that poly tank in the top. It has an automatic shut off. So the pump is going to pump that up there, the water from this tank, and fill that tank because that's the tank that we use in daily. So while I'm doing laundry, I like to make sure this tank is filled so it could pump the water to the top. So I have plenty water. I have no problems with my water. The hose was a problem. This hose is so cheap. I had this from the time we were doing construction. So it gets holes. It's hard to find a good hose and the good pieces for the hose because this is kind of big for the pieces that they sell in the store. So I have to find some place. This is hard. Let me turn it off. It don't need watering right now. It's too hot. So I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't water while the tank is being full because this run on the borehole pump. So it has enough pressure. I turned it off. I can't show you now, but there's Super Shady. Super Shady. Oh, he's filming. He's probably making. He might turn that pipe off since, you know, we just fill in the tank. We don't need to water this time of the day. So we're going down here now. This is like a little tour that we might set up here, okay?
Come and see your onion. How can you see?
Come and see my onion? I saw it the other day.
That guava is coming.
The guava?
Yes.
I have some. Hello. He's filming also, so what you don't catch on my channel from his perspective, you could go over there and check out. So my understanding, someone said that we need to harvest this before the rain spoil it because it's getting into rainy season.
Okay.
So these cassava that is ready, that is almost ready, we probably need to harvest. So today is what? Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, we're gonna harvest some. I don't know if your sister make fufu.
But
No?
when my mom here,
When your mom is
they
here,
do it for you. But when my mom is not there, they don't do anything.
they don't do fufu.
Yes, they do some cocoa and those simple.
Simple food.
Yes.
You what? Bread? Okay. So yeah, so we need to, and then when we harvest this, give them to your, is it a sheep or a goat?
Sheep.
A sheep.
And goat and sheep.
Oh, so how many goats and sheep do you guys have?
We
Just
have
one?
2.
2?
Yes, they have 2 sheep and 3 goats, but it is not here. It's in Sweden.
Oh,
The goat is in Sweden, but sheep is out there.
okay. So, well, when you harvest some of this, you could take for your sheep. Hopefully, I'll have my own soon. So, the cassava, my understanding, the rain would spoil it. So those that are ready needs to be harvested. And then, so what we're constructing today is this. So what we're going to do, Ima, is we're going to probably have to shape up the sides a little
Yes.
and make it a little more square and put the
over
rocks. Well, once we put the rocks underneath here and shape up those sides, then we put some blocks so the water could drain. Some of these rocks over here. We take some of these rocks and put in here so the water don't stay.
Okay.
And then we're going to put blocks to the side and build it up, the blocks high on the side to keep the soil from...
We need to shape the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we're going to put those rocks, build up the sides. Not all, just a few.
Yeah.
Okay, because the hole is not big. And then we're going to put the trash to burn there so it doesn't fly all over the place and contain the trash.
Okay.
So guava, let's check the guava. So guys, stay tuned for that event today, okay? Okay, the guava has a lot of fruit. Lots of fruit. Oh, there's a guava. It's big. Sometimes they be hiding. Yeah. Okay. Look, another one is there. So we're going to have guava soon, man. Sometimes they be hiding. The little ones you could see easily.
One coming.
One came off. Oh, I know I had guava and I couldn't find them. There's a yellow one. So we have to keep an eye on the guava. This tree came a long way. You know, after the season, I will have to prune it down a little. So let's go check on our garden we did yesterday. So, that dirt that we're gonna move, we could probably do like beds here.
Bed.
Plant like bed. You know, a bed like how you guys did there, but more rows. If you have that extra dirt, make rows, and we could plant some of those seedlings. But the water don't reach over here, right? The hose, unless I buy a hose.
Yes.
My tree is coming back, my lemon tree. What are you guys doing in there, hiding, huh? So all this cassava that we planted the other day is coming. The maize is coming. We have room in here to plant more maize. But we need the cutlash. So these are our beds. He said after 3 days they should start to sprout. Do we leave these on until they sprout?
Oh, when he's coming,
Yeah.
you leave it and take some.
Take some off.
Like some, and then you raise it.
Oh.
You raise this one.
Okay. So we gonna make a higher,
Yes.
elevated
Because
cover.
when you come along, this one become blocking.
Okay.
The seed,
They would mess the seeds up. The seeds need room to grow. And then we need to get some of these and replant to make roots.
when this one growing, you can plant it over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could make some rows with that extra
Okay.
extra
Like
soil.
this.
Rows like this bed,
Okay.
but we're making it long. It's like long. Sorry guys, I'm moving the camera trying to show him. I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Let me pause this for a minute. The onion, the Jenny. I know what Jenny is. Jenny, but I wish it wasn't in the cassava. These are onions that I had in my fridge when I was moving too long and they grow. So I wanted them in the peppers because it keep the bugs away. But it's okay since these are here now. When these sprout, because we planted onions down there. So guys, this is the borehole. This is my borehole, like I was showing you. And it pumps the water. Sorry if I'm moving it too fast. All the way over there. I can see in the sun. And then up to the poly tank, which is running right now because I'm going to use the washer. These cats love this playground that they have. So the maize is coming.
Yes. They make they have to plant some
Yeah, all here needs to plant maize. Did you plant
okra. Yes,
okra?
I planted there.
So let's
But
go see.
it is not all. We
Okay.
didn't finish. The okra is not finished.
And then we're gonna go to put into plant maize. Maize and probably more cassava, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we found the okra.
So yesterday I wasn't here, so Emma planted some okra here. We had okra here before, but the weeds took it over. Hopefully, you see, this is the okra. The weeds and the bug took it over. So this is the okra area again. We need to move this here
Yes.
because this is in the way. The weeds gonna take over the okra again if we don't move that. Because the last time,
If we have to spray it also.
yeah. But everything coming.
Yes.
We have another papaya tree. See, these are okra that didn't come nice.
Pepper, maybe Monday we tear it.
Tear it,
Pepper.
take it up.
Yeah, maybe Monday they will become ready.
Oh, you mean pluck it,
Yes.
harvest it? Oh yeah, these are a lot of peppers on here. This time they had a lot of flowers, guys. These things been producing. And then I had kale here, but one of them died, and I
This
need.
one you planted.
Yeah, these are kale, but they've been.
It is flowers or what?
It's Let me see if you guys having a good view. Yeah, it's a vegetable. It's kale. It's like like how you guys make contume. We make kale. So, and those are quinchosua. Turkey berries are wild everywhere. We don't even have to plant those. I didn't plant those. Sometimes they become a pest, a nuisance. So down here is full of water. I have no problem with water, so that's why they put my borehole down here. And that's why everything flourished down here. So good. The birds are down here. I believe they have some type of eggs down here. It look like, some birds bury the eggs in the sand, in the dirt. So maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. But the maize are coming. Anyway, we're going back up. And then we're going to do the construction of the pit later. So we're going to take some rocks and put in the pit so it could drain. It don't have to be a lot, just a few of them, and then whatever extra, then we're going to trim the sides.
But when you pack the Congo, you separate it. I'll give you some children's day.
The what?
The Concos. Because when every day we put the canned Congo in it, they will become a full. It just like box and rubbers.
You mean the cans?
Yes.
Yeah, so do this recycle the can? You could get money for the cans? Some people do it.
Yeah, I'm giving, but they come here, I'll give you some children that they will take it
to the recycle to get money.
Yes.
Okay.
So last time they asked me to come here to come and them to move.
Well, then you find them because I need them to take it if they could make money from it. So what he's saying is the children, there's some people from the north that collect metal material stuff. And the can, we have can in the trash that doesn't burn. If they want to come and collect the cans so they could make some money from the trash, that's fine with me. Recycling is good.
Yes.
That's what we need more here in Ghana, to recycle more trash. So if you could find them that wants to come and collect the cans.
Maybe Kasua, the box and the rubbers and all the trash over there, they will sell it.
Yeah.
they need rubbers,
The rubber, I know.
the box, paper box,
Mm-hmm.
and the bottles.
Okay, and then the rest of the stuff we burn.
Yes.
So, yeah, this hair was wet from the rain. So, but still, I need to finish construct that. But they could take out what they want, and then we burn the rest. You watch them.
Okay.
So he's saying when they come, he's going to watch them pick out the canned stuff. You know, and some of them come and they crush the cans and put them in a container and take them. I've seen them done that. So that's fine with me. Just keep an eye, because I don't want anybody walking in my compound. Because then they think they could come in and then they think I have stuff here and then they come and rob me, you understand?
Yes.
So we have to be careful with who we let in the compound, okay?
Okay.
So guys, my plan is to get somebody come and do a chicken coop. Oh, Super Shadi's back. Who's that guy coming in the compound? That guy. That guy right there. Who is the guy coming in the compound? I just telling him I don't want anybody coming in the compound. So, I want to construct sorry if I'm moving the camera fast, a chicken coop, a greenhouse, a makeshift greenhouse is probably going to go someplace there, and then a small chicken coop I want to do, maybe next to the pit, I'm not sure.
Then what?
A chicken coop, a small chicken coop.
Oh, okay.
I want to get a couple chickens. So, guys, stay tuned, okay? I'm going to start my laundry. Guys, I'm here sweating, and Ima, I'm slow. I say I'm going to go start my laundry, and Ima has already started a load. I didn't even know this. This is so quick, you know. This is why you have young people around you. They move so fast. So anyway, let me get out the sun for a little bit, because you see I'm sweating, right? I didn't walk with my face cloth or anything to keep me cool. So guys, see you guys in a... So this little one, I call him Puss child. Puss. This is Puss twin. Puss number 2. Oh man, his personality is Puss personality. He ain't fair nobody. And Diamond just have a sweet personality. Right, Diamond? You know I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you. I have to go check on your babies. But this one, oh man, he do the same thing Puss do. I open my bedroom door and he run in there. Just like Puss. To get him out, he runs. He ain't afraid like those other ones. Look, Mother Puss. But, oh man, she is bad when she's pregnant. She beats everybody up. She hiss at me. She don't listen. Oh, she is bad when she's pregnant. Oh, she's a terror. Like I said, look little Puss, second Puss. Another cooking video is starting, so go over to Super Shady channel if you want to see some. I was down here earlier saying what this white thing is, but I just realized that's the plant's rooting. You see those seeds? Those are the tomato seeds that I put in here. You see they're rooting, but what I realize is the cabbage that I put in is not germinating. Maybe it takes longer, but look at how fast those tomatoes, you know those tomatoes? Those tomatoes was tomatoes that I, probably I need to cover it with these net also. Let me pull this closer here. Those tomatoes were tomatoes that was from my last planting of tomato trees. I removed them, but these seeds are coming up and I don't want them to die out on me here from the sun or from anything else. But these in this one that I planted the other day, I don't see any rooting. These cabbage seeds is not germinating yet. Maybe these takes longer. They have a harder shell. But, you know, let's see. But, of course, the tomatoes are. Look at these kids. They're out there collecting bamboo. See that? That's a whole bamboo tree. They're going to collect bamboo for some project they're doing at home. Free bamboo, name paint. Look at how far that is from my house. See, I'm zooming in. This camera has good zoom. That's why I couldn't use the GoPro. The GoPro has no zoom. My iPhone camera has better zoom. I just couldn't do the GoPro. It wasn't, I don't know what's so good about GoPro that people was saying is so good. So they're chopping down bamboo to take home. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Probably selling. Who knows? They're hustling. Getting out the wheelbarrow to start our project there. We'll continue our project. The digging has started, but now we just need to get our supplies, and then I have to continue my laundry. Guess what? You might learn how to do the washing machine just by watching me. No, he come and do it. He's smiling. He went up there. He's smiling, you know. I didn't have to tell him to come and do the clothes. He came down here and changed the clothes. Now he knows how to work a washing machine. Okay? He knows I don't have to tell him to come and change the clothes. He did it for me. So now we're going to work on our project down here. So guys, I got the wheelbarrow out. And we're going to collect some rocks to put in my pit. But I'm trying to do it with one hand and it's not working. It's not heavy. Yeah. I could push the wheelbarrow empty.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
This barrel itself is heavy.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the other one.
Okay, so what we're doing, we're taking some of these stones to put in the pit for drainage. Down there. So when it rains, the water drains, and then the top would stay. And then we encase the trash so it doesn't blow out.
That one's good. And then I have the...
Yes,
You're picking the big ones or small ones?
It could be both. They don't have to be the big ones.
Yeah, the big one.
Huh?
It's okay.
What?
Is it okay?
What?
The digging.
It need to shape a little. The sides, yeah, like that side needs to shape up a little. Oh, that is hard. But it's softer than when you were digging when it was dry. because it rained. So that's suffer. So guys, this is the first step in digging your hole for your pit. Our first step in creating this DIY trash pit is digging a nice hole deep enough to drain for proper drainage of water so water don't settle and have the trash all saggy and wet. So now he could come in and take some of that out. Shovel. Any shovel? Yeah, enough to put what? You think two, how many inches? Huh? Yeah, we gotta be able to take the blocks around the corner once we put the rocks. So it has to be square enough to put how many blocks? Those are 6-inch blocks.
You're gonna be here.
Yeah. It don't have to be perfect, it's just temporary.
I wanna wear them. You bought brown on them. You bought like saying something. I bought them.
Guys, if you're just joining, we're digging a pit. You know, it rained and it got softened, so it's way softer than before. That's okay. The top is hard, that dried out. But the bottom where the water was is softer. Gather some rocks where so this is a DIY trash burning pit, and then my project here is to collect more of the trash. So those green bins, I have to get 2 more at least, or I have to use some of those other big trash cans that they use for water. Sorry for the fast. Let me show you guys. Those green recycle looking bins. and those trash can that is collecting the water from the dripping. So now we're collecting some of the rocks so we could put in the pit, so we could have drainage, proper drainage, so the water don't settle and keep the trash wet. The rubber, the bottles, the recycle, we put in one bin, and then the cans and aluminum, Ima said there's a few kids around here from the north that collects them to recycle and make money. So we'll see how we could recycle these rubber and bins. Yeah. You might gotta come back for more. You want to do one trip and dump it in, because we want it to come up some, so the water, because the water was like really settling, the hard rain we had the other day. So let me pick up my stone to help. They don't want me to help, but I could help with a few stones, right? Small stones, not the big stones. We need more. And then we put the blocks, they're gonna close it in smaller, so it's a start. I'm going to collect some more. I'm going to help. You don't want me to help. Let's do this quick. The more hands on, the better. I'm getting chased away. It's so hot out here, my phone shut off a while ago, guys. The heat, the stone, everything is hot. So the phone shut off. The phone overheats really quick. Ima is clearing up her. And that's it. And then we could put the blocks. So he's making room for the blocks coming up on top here. You got the idea what I'm trying to do? Guys, this is a DIY garden DIY garden fire pit that we make in here for trash, like a incinerator for trash right now. I'm trying to deal. Oh, the dancer over there, before he do the bricks, he's bringing the bricks. It's nothing permanent, so I hope in the water don't turn it over because we're not any heavy rains come. He's dancing. Sorry guys, my focus is when I don't look in this camera, the camera goes all over. So we don't have any flooding to break down these bricks. Then I'll have to have the mason come and tack them down a little. DIY. Incinerator for the trash, which I need to get more containers to recycle the plastic and bottles and all that stuff to lessen the trash. The singer, you hear him? You singing? I may have to voice over that. I'm just kidding. The singer is working. He need music to work. Oh, I'm too close. Sorry, guys. Bad photography again. I'm not paying attention to the camera. It don't need to be permanent. So the water is going to settle underneath there anytime it rains.
I'm going to load the blocks.
Okay. So we're going to use those 6-inch blocks over here.
Straight like that.
If we put it like that, they're going to stand. If water come too hard,
You
if we lay them flat, they'll be stronger, right?
Yeah.
Leave a space in between.
This side need to close. This place need to open. So the water comes this side.
Uh-huh.
So this side need to be closed.
But we need to leave an opening to put the trash in.
Yeah.
So this one is not going to go high.
So we should leave this side.
No, what I'm saying is just put like 1 or 2 blocks there where you could actually So we have where we could come and wheel the trash here is what I'm talking about. The entrance, a door, a gate.
It's not going to be high enough, so we can just
Dump it in.
Dump it in. Because the blocks, I don't think it's enough. The thing in that spot, it should be one. Should be one. If you not go fit, if I run, not be by force. Everybody not disrespect me. What's that here? It be my news. Shut up there, you don't get sense. It be yawa. Who's me? 23.
Not exactly what I'm thinking, but they have a different vision than I do. Let's see. Guys, we still stacking blocks. So the blocks are not easy, right? 16 blocks. Telling me to get out the way, guys. Wait. water hit it. They need to push back a little, or else when the water erodes some of that soil is going to fall. These ones are lighter, right? These are hollow. Yeah, put those up standing up. It will make it a little higher. Wait it. So you have a stronger base. Top. So now we're filling in the bottom. How are you gonna get to yeah, to see how you gonna get out now. Abattoir. This whole side gonna be too high if we don't move that. Yeah. Because we need the water to run the other way.
We need this side more. Please, I need
But some of that soil could be removed and thrown down there because that's where I plan to make beds. If it's too much soil in the way, you could just shovel it. Okay. Yeah, the other. What? DIY pit that we here building. So we're trying to direct the water away and secure the little pit that we made with the soil that we dug up. Because this clay is gonna get hard again. Wabre, the sun ain't playing, but it has a breeze, guys. You know, when the cloud cover, you know, I wish the cloud would stay because then it gets cooler. But you guys had a big hearty breakfast, so you should have energy. I'm tired and I'm not doing the labor work. I'm just out in the sun makes me tired. So starting today, this is where the trash is going to go. We have to burn that one so we don't have to move it, and then do something with the rubbish that's there. That's gonna settle in, right? Mabre pa. Wabre. Guys, that means tired in tree. Tired. So guys, I came in. We were outside building our DIY incinerator. Trash incinerator. I came in, shower, and guess what? Every time I shower, I cut more of my hair off. So today I really cut some. I might cut some more off. Too much hair, too much heat, too much sweat. So I'm done today, man. I'm done with the incinerator. You know, we gotta see how this works, you know. I came up with an idea and the guys finished it off after they started doing it. So let's see how things work out. And I just want to thank you guys if you watch the video all the way. If you're new, kindly subscribe. I'm on the road to 5K subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm almost to 4K. So if you watch, I know you guys are watching my videos. Kindly subscribe. I appreciate it. I know you watch. My analysis tell me you're watching and not subscribing. So, you know, today was a DIY project. Hello. How are you? Good. So, some people are passing by. They are greeting me, so I'm greeting them. They look like they're going to the farm. Them and the kids. Let me show you guys. Lady and probably brothers and sisters, or I don't know, family. They're going to the farm, but it's so hot for the farm, you know. Maybe they're going from some fufu. I don't know. Anyway, so was saying continuation. You know, I'm almost to my 5K subscriber mark. I appreciate you guys. 1,000, you know, few away, 1,005 away. Let's say 1,005. So kindly subscribe. I appreciate you guys, you loyal subscribers that comment, that engage in my videos. You know, I have a lot of engagements, liking the video. You know, like it, even if you're watching and you're not subscribing, please like the video. That will really help. You know, liking the video help us a lot more, probably more than subscribing, because people are watching and not subscribing, but like the video anyway. Thank you. We are finishing up. You might see me on Super Shadi's channel because I'm the sous chef. He's my helper on my channel. Well, you know, he does some of the work, most of the work. I'm the watcher, I'm the supervisor. And I'm the sous chef on his channel, and, you know, the helper on his channel. So let's see how this works. You know, we're a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? So head over there. We continuing cooking in our new home here in Ackerman. So see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.